Good day, engineers. So today we're going to continue our lesson in chapter 2, which is the permutation and combination. So last meeting, we discussed about set theory, so yung mga Venn diagram, then the fundamental principle of counting. So in this lecture video, we are going to talk about the permutation and the combination. So we have 4 theorems. So let's start with the permutation. So when we say permutation, so an arrangement of objects in a definite order. So dito sa permutation, importante ang arrangement ng mga objects natin. So first theorem or the theorem 1. So the number of permutations on n different objects taken are at a time. So meron tayo ditong NPR. So, yung N natin dito, wait. So, yung N natin dito is the total number of objects. While yung R naman natin is the number of selected objects. So, kapag i-input niyo siya sa calculator nyo, so meron kayong makikita doon na P stands for permutation. So, pakikuha din yung calc nyo kapag makikinig kayo para masabayan nyo ako sa pag-compute. So, ibang way ng pag-solve din natin is eto. So, n factorial all over n minus r factorial. So, meron din to sa calculator. May makikita kayo dyang exclamation point. So, nakaganyan siya sa calculator nyo. So, pakihanap na lang po. So, let's start with the sample problem sa theorem 1. So, in how many ways can 5 different trees be planted in a row? So, dito, meron tayong 5 different trees. Then, dito, i-arrange natin siya. Then, importante yung pagkakasunod-sunod nila since sinabi sa problem natin na 5 different trees. So, pwede natin siyang isolve as dun sa last lesson natin na fundamental principle of counting, which is 5 times 4, so may 5, times 3, times 2, then times 1. So, ang sagot natin dito is 120. So, di ba kapag nagra-write tayo ng ganito, pwede siyang gawing 5 factorial na lang. So, yan is 120. So, since nasa permutation tayo, isang solution then is 5 P5. So, 120 din yung answer dito. So, bakit pala ganito yung solution natin? Kasi 'di ba, sabi meron tayong 5 na trees. Kapag tinanim natin dito sa first spot or sa unang spot natin, ang pagpipilian pa nating puno 5 pa. Tapos kapag sa second, 4 na lang, sa third, 3 na lang, then sa fourth is 2 na lang, then sa fifth is natitirang isa na lang. So, ganyan yung ating solution. Okay, so number 2 tayo. In how many ways can 5 person be seated in a row of 9 chairs? So, dito, ang solution lang natin is 9 permute 5. So, pwede natin palang bigkasin tong P as peak. So, isipin nyo na lang na dun sa 9, sa row of 9 chairs, pipili ka ng 5. Kaya peak, parang ganon. So, 9P5 or dun sa ating formula kanina na 5, mali. So, 9 factorial all over 9 minus 5 factorial. So, ang answer natin dito is 15,120. So, number 3, how many ways can 6 people be lined up to get on a bus? So, dito, meron tayong 6 people. So, yung 6 people na yan, nakalinya. Ngayon, yung arrangement nila sa line, so, paano na ulit yon? Pwede natin siyang sabihin na 6 factorial. Tama. So, 720. So, yan yung number ng ways kung paano sila luminya sa bus. So, ang tanong sa A, if a certain 3 people insist on following each other, how many ways are possible? So, A. So, meron tayong 6 na people. Six people. Tapos sabi sa problem, yung 3 daw, dapat parang magkatabi sila, parang ganun. So, kailangan magkakatabi yung 3. So, yung 3, pwede silang andito sa part na to. So, wait. So, yan sa part na yan. Or, pwede rin nating sabihin, wait, ang hirap pala pag ganito. Ay, nanis. So, yung 3, pwedeng sila yung nandito sa una. Pwede rin na sila yung nandito. Tama? Or sabihin natin, pwede rin silang dito. So, ganyan. Then, pwede rin silang sa dulo. Basta, yung 3 yun, magkakatabi. So, hindi na pwede na dito yung 2, tas yung isa. Hindi na sila magkakatabi. Ganun. So, sabihin na lang natin na yung 3 yun, dito sila nagtabi-tabi. So, ika-count natin yung 3 yan as one object lang. So, ito, meron tayong 1, ito 2, 3, then 4. So, kinount natin as one object yung 3 magkakatabi. So, yung number of ways nan, 4 factorial. Tapos, sabihin na natin yung 3 yon, yung 3, pwedeng magkakabaliktad sila. Pwedeng, kunwari si person A, si person B, tsaka person C. Pwede rin, sabihin natin na si person B muna, si person A, then si person C. So, ganon. So, yung number of ways nilang 3 is 3 factorial. Or 6. Ito pala, 4 factorial ay 24. So, parang bumalik tayo sa principle of counting, 24 times 6. So, ipagta-times natin yung number of ways nila. So, meron tayong 144 ways. So, next, letter B. So, sa letter B, ang sabi, yung 2 persons daw, refuse. So, dapat hindi sila magkatabi. So, isipin nyo, magkaaway silang 2. So, ang para mas madali natin isolve, i-assume na lang natin muna na yung dalawang person na yun is gusto nilang magtabi. Then, ipagmaminus natin yan sa number of ways nilang anim na magkakatabi, then yun yung magiging allow or insist na magkatabi sila. Ay, wait lang, nalito kayo. Ulit. Sorry. So, meron tayong 6 people. So, yung dalawang yon ipagpalagay natin na magkatabi sila. Parang assume na want nilang magtabi. So, meron tayo dito 5, 4, then ito, i-assume natin as 1. Wait. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, meron tayo dito 5 factorial. So, 5 factorial is 120. Then, yung dalawang yan, so, pwede silang meron tayong A or B or mauuna si B, then si A. So, 2 factorial. So, 120 times 2 is 240. So, ito, yung answer natin dito, if want nila mag-follow. Kung gusto nilang magtabi. Ang tinatanong, refuse to follow each other. So, ngayon, gagamitin natin yung whole number of ways na yung 6 people be lined on a bus, which is 720. So, 720 minus yung ways na gusto nilang mag-follow. So, yan. So, yung magiging sagot natin dito is 480. So, itong sagot na 480, ayaw nilang mag-follow. Yan. So, ito yung 720 pala yung kabuuan. So, number of ways na yung 6 people be lined up. So, parang ganyan. So, sana na-gets nyo yung gusto kong iparating. Kasi ang hirap na naka-lecture video. Hindi nyo nakikita yung sign language ko. So, next, number 4. In how many ways can a 10 question, true or false examination be answered? So, ito, ang approach lang natin dito, meron tayong 10 na problems. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, yung 10 questions, so, sabihin natin, yung unang number, so yung number 1 natin, ilan ang pwedeng way na ma-answeran yung question. So, sinabi naman na true or false lang. So, meron tayong 2 choices lang. So, dito, 2. So, sa number 2, 2 din. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, ayan lang yung pwede nating pagpilian. So, pwede natin siyang i-write as 2 raised to 10. So, kapag kinalculate nyo yan, meron tayong 1,204 ways. So, yan yung number of ways na masasagutan natin yung true or false examination. Okay, number 5. Ito yung last sample problem natin sa Theorem 1. So, in how many ways can books in math, hydraulics, and structural engineering be arranged on a shelf if math has 3 volumes, hydraulics has 2 volumes, and structural engineering has 4 volumes. So, books of the same subject must be all together. So, dapat daw magkakasama si math, magkakasama si hydraulics, then magkakasama si structural engineering. So, i-drawing muna natin. Meron tayong tatlong math. Math. So, math. Then, meron din tayong ilang hydraulics. Dalawa lang pala. So, meron tayong 2 hydraulics. Hydro. Then, meron tayong 4 na structural engineering. So, libro yan structural engineering. So, ito, yung sa math, pwedeng sabihin natin na mauuna si for example, si book A, si book B, book C. Pwede rin si book B muna, book A muna, then book C. Tama? So, yung number of ways nilang pwedeng mag-arrange yung tatlong book is 3 factorial. So, 3 factorial is 6. Then, itong hydraulics naman, meron tayong dalawa, so pwedeng 2 factorial yan, or 2. Then, sa structural engineering naman, so may 4, so 4 factorial, or 24. So, yan na ba yung answer? So, hindi pa. Kasi, sa isang shelf, kunwari sa cabinet nyo, pwedeng mauna si math, si hydraulics, or si structural. Or, mauuna si structural, si hydraulics, then si math. O, pwedeng si math, hydraulics, or structural. Or pwede naman si hydraulics muna, si structural, then si math. So, ganon. So, meron tayong N, which is tatlong sets. So, yung tatlong sets niyan, si math, si hydraulics, or si structural. Then, yung R natin is tatlo din. So, ito, pwede natin i-write as 3P3. So, 3 factorial is 6. So, kopyahin natin si 6, si 2, si 24, then si 6. So, meron tayong 6 times 2 times 24. So, ito yung number of ways na mag-shuffle itong mga volume. Tapos, ita-times din natin si 6 kasi ito yung scenario niya. Yung pwedeng mauna muna si structural, si hydraulics, at saka si math. Parang ganon. So, 6. So, yan yung answer natin. Answer natin is 1728 ways. So, yan yung number of ways na pwede silang i-arrange sa bookshelf. So, next na tayo sa Theorem 2. So, Theorem 2, so the number of permutation of n objects taken all at a time in which n1 of objects are alike, n2 are alike, n3 are alike, and so on. So, sa formula natin, meron tayong n factorial. So, yan yung total number of objects. Then, yung sa denominator niya, yung n1, kung ilang beses na ulit yung object na yon. Then, si n2, kung ilang beses na ulit. Then, si n3, kung ilang beses na ulit. So, para mas magets nyo, punta agad tayo sa sample problems. So, problem number 1 in Theorem 2, how many distinct permutation can be made from the letters of the word engineering? So, ang first step natin dito, bilangin natin ilang letters ba yan. So, meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, meron tayong n is equals to 11. Ngayon, bilangin nyo kung ilang beses na ulit si letter E. So, si letter E, meron tayong 1, 2, and 3. Next, ilang beses na ulit si letter N? So, meron 1, 2, 3. So, tatlo din. Then, si letter G. Si G natin, dalawa. Si I naman natin is dalawa din. Then, anong letter pa? R. So, si R, merong isa. So, check nyo. 3 plus 3. So, 3 plus 3. 6 plus 2. 8 plus 2. 10 plus 1 is 11. So, tama. N natin is 11. So, sa formula natin na n factorial all over n1 factorial, n2 factorial, then n3 factorial. So, number of ways. Pwede natin siyang i-write as 11 factorial all over 3 factorial, 3 factorial, times 2 factorial, times 2 factorial, then 1 factorial. So, kapag kinalcule nyo yan, dapat ang lalabas na sagot is 277,200. So, yan yung number of ways. So, next problem. So, meron tayo dito, how many ways can 7 people be assigned to 1 triple and 2 double rooms? So, ang n natin dito is 7. Then, meron tayo tatlo, yung sa triple. So, tatlo sila. Then, dalawang double room. So, dalawang double room. Kaya, 7. So, paano natin i-solve? N is equals to 7 factorial all over 3, then 2 factorial, then 2 factorial. So, N is equals to 210. So, itong 3, yan yung sa may triple. Triple room. So, triple room. Tapos, itong dalawa, yung 2 double rooms. So, next, number 3. In how many different ways can you arrange 4 identical algebra books, 1 calculus book, and 3 identical mechanic books in a shelf by taking all the books in each arrangement? So, sabi dito, identical. So, ibig sabihin, pare-pareho sila. So, bilangin lang natin kung ilang books. So, meron tayong 4 plus 1 plus 3. So, meron tayong 8 books. So, 8 books lahat. Then, algebra is 4. Calculus is 1. Then, mechanics na 3. So, write natin siya sa formula, 8 factorial all over 4 na identical algebra, isang calculus, or unahin muna natin si 3. Tatlong mechanics, then isang calculus. So, meron tayong 280. So, yan yung ating answer for number 3. So, next, nasa theorem 3 na tayo. Dito naman sa theorem 3, circular permutation na to. So, kapag sinabi nating circular permutation, ang formula lang natin dyan, so, n minus 1 factorial. So, ito, tandaan nyo lang. Kapag sinabing circular, n minus 1 factorial. So, start example number 1. So, in how many ways can 5 different trees be planted in a circle? So, sinabi naman in a circle. Yung kaninang example natin, in a row. Diba? Yung previous example natin, row. Ngayon, circle na. So, kapag sinabi nyong circle, so, ilan ba yung puno? So, 5. So, formula lang natin is n minus 1 factorial kapag circular permutation. So, 5 minus 1 factorial. So, n natin dito is 24. So, yun lang. So, next, number 2. In how many ways can 5 engineers and 4 nurses be arranged in a round table? Round table. So, yun na yung clue nyo na circular permutation siya. So, if the nurses insisted to be sitting side by side, pero may condition, kailangan daw yung 4 na nurse magkakatabi sila. So, sabihin natin dito, merong 5 engineer. Yung 5 engineer na yan, tapos 4 na nurse. Pero sabi, hindi daw dapat maghihiwalay yung nurse. Nag-i-insist sila na magkakatabi sila. So, pwede natin to i-count as one object na lang. So, one object. 1, so itong 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, meron tayong n is equals to 6. Ngayon, number of ways natin. So, 6 minus 1 factorial. Pero yan na ba yung answer? Hindi pa. Magta-times pa tayo dito ng 4 factorial. Ngayon, saan mo nakuha, ma'am, yung 4 factorial? Kasi, yung 4 factorial dun sa 4 na nurse. Sabihin na natin si nurse 1, nurse 2, nurse 3, then nurse 4. Pwede silang mag-arrange as nurse 2 muna, then si nurse 1, si nurse 3, then si nurse 4. So, yung number of ways nilang pwedeng mag-arrange yung mga nurses. So, yung N natin dito is 2,808. So, ito yung number of arrangement lang na ma-arrange ito sa circular table. Para kasi yung dapat pala hindi ganyan yung ko. So, dapat pala naka-circle. Parang circle, tapos ito si E, 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 E. Tapos yung 4 na nurse, ganyan. Tapos hindi daw dapat sila magkakahiwalay. So, meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 na N. So, yan yung ating answer sa number 2. So, next, number 3. A man and his wife invited 8 of their friends to a dinner. They are to be seated around a round table. How many arrangements can be made if the man and his wife are to sit side by side? So, para rin siyang nurse. Yung sa previous problem natin. So, pwede nyong i-post ito, tas try nyo munang sagutan. So, ngayon, sabi, yung man and his wife, hindi daw dapat sila maghiwalay. So, yung couple natin, gawin lang natin siyang one object. Ito yung man and his wife. So, yung N natin is yung 1 na couple plus 8 na magkakaibigan. So, N natin is 9. Then, ilang number of ways? N minus 1 factorial times 2. So, bakit may times 2 dyan? Sulat ko muna. N is equals to 9 minus 1 factorial times 2. So, bakit may 2? Kasi itong 2, sasabihin natin, palitan ng parang position nung mag-asawa. So, pwede mauna muna si man or si lalaki, mauna muna si husband, tapos si wife, or si wife muna, tsaka si husband. So, parang gano'n. Drawing natin. So, ito yung 8 magkakaibigan. 2, 4, 6, 8. Then, pwedeng si husband muna dito, then si wife, or sabihin natin si wife muna at si husband. So, parang ganun yung tawag dito, yung 2. So, dito, ang answer natin, N is equals to 80,640 ways. So, yan yung last sample problem natin sa theorem number 3. So, next, pupunta naman tayo sa combination. So, si combination po, yung theorem 4, under na siya ng combination. So, ano ba itong combination? So, combination, differs from permutation in that it does not involve the arrangement of objects nor the order of selection. So, hindi importante si arrangement dito sa combination. So, ito yung ating formula. NCR equals N factorial all over R factorial times N minus R factorial. So, same lang din yung meaning nung N natin. So, ano na ba yung N natin kanina? So, N natin is the total number of objects, then R is yung number of selected objects. So, para mas magets, punta na tayo sa sample problem. So, a committee of 5 members is to be formed from a group of 5 lawyers, 4 engineers, and 3 accountants. In how many ways can the committee be formed? So, yung letter A natin, you need to choose 5 members regardless of their profession. So, hindi importante kung hindi sinabi kung dapat dun sa 5 lawyer, dapat 2, ganun. Walang sinabi. So, dito sa combination, hindi importante yung kanyang arrangement. So, total number of choices natin, sabihin na natin, total choices. So, meron tayong 5 lawyers plus 4 plus 3. So, ilan to? 12. So, ang N natin dito is 12. So, ngayon, 12, choose 5. So, pipili ka lang ng 5 dun sa 12. Or pwede nating basahin as 12 combination 5 or 12 choosing 5. Parang gano'n. So, yung answer dito, 792. So, nakita nyo yung difference? Hindi, kumbaga wala siyang pakialam kung ilang lawyer, ilang engineer, or ilang accountant yung mapipili niya. Basta out of 12, pipili ka lang ng 5. So, ganun. So, yung letter B naman, so yung letter B natin, what if there must be 2 lawyers, 2 engineers, and 1 accountant? So, specific, dapat 2 lawyer, 2 engineer, then 1 accountant. So, ngayon, ilan ang lawyer natin? So, meron tayong 5 lawyer. So, sa 5 lawyer, kailangan daw natin mamili ng 2 lawyer. So, yung unang solution natin dyan, dun sa 5, mamimili tayo ng 2. So, yan yun. Then, ilan ang engineer? 4 na engineer. Sa 4 na engineer, mamimili tayo or mag-choose tayo ng 2. Then, sa 3 accountant, mamimili tayo ng 1. So, 5 choose 2. So, 4 choose 2. Then, 3 choose 1. So, parang from 3 accountant, mamimili tayo ng 1. Parang gano'n. So, kapag kinalculate nyo yan, ang lalabas, 180. So, yan yung ating number 1 sa combination or sa theorem 4. So, next sample. How many number of combinations can be made from a lotto game 642? So, 42 ang numbers. Sino ditong mga nagloloto? So, meron daw tayong 42 numbers na pagpipilian. Ngayon, sabi, pipili lang ng 6. Pipili lang tayo ng 6. So, regardless sa kanyang pagkakasunod-sunod. So, hindi naman sinabi na kailangan mauna si ganito, ganyan, ganyan. So, ang solution lang natin dyan, 42, 42 choose 6. So, meron tayong 5,245,786. So, yan yung number of combinations. 42 numbers pipili ng 6. So, isearch nyo na kung ano yung mga ibang game sa loto. Baka lumabas sa inyong exam. So, number 3, in how many ways can a panel of 5 judges declare a winner in a beauty contest? So, meron tayong 5 judge. Ngayon, dun sa 5 judge, kailangan mong maka at least 3 votes para manalo. Tama? Kasi majority wins. Kapag dalawang judge lang yung nag-vote sa'yo as a winner, syempre, merong 3 hindi nag-vote sa'yo as a winner. Parang ganun. So, hindi ka mananalo kapag dalawa lang. So, dapat at least 3 votes. Dito ko na isulat. At least 3 votes to win. So, meron tayong case 1. So, sa case 1 natin, all 5 judges pick only one candidate to be the winner. So, meron tayo dito 5, choose 5. So, out of 5 judges, vinote nila lahat yung isang candidate. Kaya, meron tayong 5 vote. So, sa case 2 naman, 4 judges pick the same winner or candidate. So, dito meron tayo 5, choose 4. So, case 3 natin, 3 judges pick the same winner. So, 5, choose 3. So, ganito, kapag may mga case tayo, ang solution natin dyan, ipag-a-add natin. So, 5, choose 5 plus 5, choose 4 plus 5, choose 3. So, bakit wala ng 2 judges? Bakit wala na? Kasi kapag dalawa lang ang nag-vote, sabi ko nga kanina, talo na. Kasi kailangan, dun sa 5 judge, at least majority, yung 3 mag-vote sa'yo para maging winner ka. So, kapag dalawa lang nag-vote sa'yo, malamang talo ka na. Parang gano'n. So, dito, ang sagot, 60. So, try nyo din i-calculate to para mas ma-gets ninyo. So, next problem, a shipment of 15 television sets contain 3 defective sets. So, in how many ways can a hotel purchase 5 of these sets and receive at least 2 defective sets? So, ilang ways daw? So, D natin as defective. Defective. Then, N natin as non-defective. So, sa 12 sets, so in 12 sets, ilan ang defective daw? 3. So, meron daw tayo dito, so 9 na non-defective, tapos, and 3 defective. Ngayon, sabi, in how many ways can a hotel purchase 5 of these sets and receive at least 2? So, bibili daw siya ng 5 set, tapos ilang ways daw na makaka-receive siya at least 2 na defective. So, yung case 1 natin dito, since at least 2, meron tayong 2, 2 defective, tapos 3 non-defective. Kasi 5 lang bibili niya. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, meron tayo dito, 9, choose 3. So, bakit 9 choose 3? 9 yung hindi defective, tapos ang nabili niya doon is 3. And 3 choose 2. So, meron 3 defective, since at least 2, may 2 tayo dito. 3 choose 2. So, sa case number 2 natin, 3 yung defective, tapos 2 lang yung non-defective. So, meron tayo dito, 9 choose 2, then 3 choose 3. So, wala nang case 3 na 4 ang defective. Bakit? Kasi sinabi naman sa problem na ang defective lang is 3 lang. So, wala na po ito. So, dito ang sagot, 252. Then, ito naman, 36. So, sabi natin, kapag case tayo, ipag-a-add lang natin tong 2. So, meron tayong 288. So, yan yung number of ways na makaka-purchase ng at least 2 defective sets yung hotel. So, next, problem number 5. So, in how many ways can municipal officials be elected if there are 4 candidates for mayor, 7 candidates for vice mayor, and 15 candidates for councilor? So, ngayon, meron daw tayong kandidato na 4 na mayor. So, ilan ba ang pwedeng manalo na mayor? So, 1. So, 4, choose 1. Then, sa vice mayor naman, meron tayong 7 na pagpipilian. Ilan ang mananalong vice mayor? 1. So, 7, choose 1. Then, sa councilor, 15, choose ilan ang pwedeng manalong councilor. So, pwede tayo mag-elect ng 7 na councilor. So, 15, choose 7. So, ang answer natin dito, 108,180. So, yan yung ating answer for number 5. So, last problem. There are 12 persons attending in a meeting. So, in how many ways can 7 among them be selected on a row of 7 seats? So, from 12 na person, pipili tayo ng 7. Pili ng 7. Kasi 7 seats. 7 among them pala. So, ang solusyon natin dito, 12 choose 7. Then, sabi, yung 7 daw, i-arrange natin. Kasi meron tayong row of 7 seats. So, yung 7 na yon, sabihin na lang ulit natin. So, may 7 na seats. Pwedeng mauuna si number 1, mauuna si number 2, next si 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or, pwedeng sabihin natin si 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ngayon, yung 7 na yon, 7 na i-arrange. Arrange. Kumbaga, yung 7, importante yung kanilang arrangement. So, ang solution natin doon, 7 factorial. Or 7p7. So, ang answer natin dito is 12 choose 7 times yung arrangement ng 7, 7 factorial or 7 pick 7. Ang answer natin dito is 3,991,680. So, ito yung ating answer for number 6. So, yan na yung ating last example for chapter 2. So, kapag may hindi kayo naiintindihan, please message lang po kayo sa ating group chat. So, yun lang po. Thank you for watching. So, paki-comment po than watching your name and your section. So, doon ako mag-check ng inyong attendance. So, yun lang. Ilang minutes? 46 or 47 minutes. So, bye-bye!